day to everybody. How are you? Wherever you are, I hope everything is okay. And all condition in your position on your location of the country, east, south, west, and north. I start by greeting you all wherever you are. So at this time, I'm going to show you my today's activity in my class. So now we're going to answer the exercises from the last lesson about relativity concept and postulate of special relativity. So this is a session where you can have a great meaning about these things. Everything is possible here. There is some question asked so that you can answer. So this channel have to to work on different activities that can help us, that can support us, our learning system, whatever we are, anything we can do. So I have to remind you that you can make subscribe to this channel so that all information you have to know them clearly at time, so that after make subscribe, then you will click to the link there so that your notification can be got at the time which is specific. So let's start by looking about these exercises we have given you. And remember that the unit we are looking about is the relativity concept and postulate of special relativity. So the first question I was asked you last time is how do you explain frame of a reference? The second one, why do we need reference frame? What is special relativity and general relativity? What are the main principles of special relativity? Is the theory of special relativity proven? So you can explain. So for the first question, how do you explain the frame of reference? Frame of reference can be explained in physics as the point you can use so that you can measure if the bodies are moving. If you want to know that the car is moving like that, so you can take a frame of reference that can support you, that can help you to measure and take those measurements. In physics, frame of reference frame is the perspective that you use to determine if an object is moving. You know that reference frame you can define as those measures someone can use, or those points someone can use to determine if a body is moving. Why do we need a reference frame? The second question is asking about the reason why. Why do you need the reference frame or frame of reference? A frame of reference in physics is very essential, is very needed, in order to determine the position of a point that moves relative to a body. Also, it is very essential not to determine the position and the velocity of object in that frame. Different frame of reference move relative to another. So, frame of reference is very essential. All measurement of a motion will be compared to a frame of reference. You see that frame of reference or reference frame is very essential in physics, so that nothing can go ahead without difference frame. What is the special relativity and general relativity? You can give the difference between general relativity and special relativity. Someone can ask you, what is special relativity? What is the general relativity? How are they similar? How are they different? So, a special relativity applies to all physical phenomena in absence of gravity. That is special relativity. And last time we have seen that special relativity, it is the case where observer is moving at constant velocity with zero acceleration. Whereas general relativity, it explains the law of gravitation. Gravity, you know that is an acceleration. In general relativity, there is acceleration is there, is included. In physics, the special theory of relativity to the special relativity is a scientific theory regarding the relationship between space and time. General block and general theory of relativity is a major building block of modern physics. As you see, modern physics is there. We use the velocity acceleration so that in special relativity there is no need of acceleration. So how general relativity and special relativity are they different? So what can be the difference between what is the special relativity and general relativity? So that you can see general relativity versus special relativity. Know that general relativity there is an acceleration for general relativity, whereas for special relativity there is no acceleration we need. General relativity considers the gravity, whereas special relativity does not consider. General relativity considers the law are the same. for all inertial and non-inertial reference frame. And you know that for inertial reference frame, the law are the same according to special theory of relativity. So these are the some conditions we know about this system of about general and special relativity. I think you are answered according to this question. So what are the main principles of special relativity? What can be the main principle of special relativity? Last time I was seen that special of relativity, it says that in inertial reference frame, the laws of physics are the same. The experiments that can be performed are the same everywhere. Also, the speed of light have the same constant value in any frame. Everywhere below the speed of light is the same, without looking on the observer who is using it. So these are the key points or the first question you read clearly so that it is very answered, so that also can see although this point in this question are very important to us. So that the last question, explain, is theory of special relativity proven? Explain if the theory of special relativity can be proven. Yes, the theory of special relativity can be proven according to Einstein. According to Einstein, this relativity is a variable theory. It makes prediction that can be tested by experiment. The prediction of special relativity have been confirmed in numerous tests since Einstein published his paper in 1905, but the three experiments conducted between 1881 and 1938 were critical to its validation. So this is a very tested experiment so that this theory of relativity is proven so much. Einstein postulates three ways this theory could be proven. One was observing the stars during a total solar eclipse. The sun is our closest strong gravitational field. Light traveling from a star through space and passing sun's field would be bent if this Einstein theory were true. So if you this question by answering this question is by this question you can know clearly what is special relativity, what are reference frames, so that it is very easy for you to understand these terms. How do you play the frame of reference? After following this session, it is very easy for you. Also, why do you need reference frame? Reference frame is very needed in a physics. So even in our daily life, reference frame are very needed and very essential, so that they are very important to us. Also, what is the special relativity and general relativity? Can now give a difference between them. General relativity versus special relativity, so you will be able to explain the difference between them. Also, the comparison can be done, can be made, so that it thinks okay. What are the main principles of special relativity? The two principles, many principles of special relativity is theory of special relativity proven. Yes, explain. You are able to explain why this special theory of relativity can be proven. So let me tell you that we shall meet another time. This is a channel that can help us to share information about physics and other scientific lessons. The Media Tower is a channel that can help us to share, to see our vision, our nature, so that everything's okay. Click here on subscribe after looking at these videos, so you can share, like, or comment, so that you can know some of more information that can help us to be followed. So that let's meet another time. Thank you so much.